Hello, 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 hello. Dirty trucking, dirty trucking. I'm sitting outside the Detroit police station here, and just to let them know that how serious this that the riders know how serious this matter is. I told you my 5-star rating has been dropping. Now today I've been holding at a 4.81 to the point where I thought the rating star rating is not froze. It seems to just not be given the 5 stars that I'm getting from writers. So I've had 2 writers back to back tell me that they've given me 5 stars. And it's supposed to show up in 24 hours. Now, I had a writer tell me he gave me 5 stars before it's supposed to showed up in 24 hours. I waited 24 hours. I waited 48 hours. It still hasn't showed up. So, and now Uber it's gotten to the point to where my 5-star is dropping, and there's no message, no reason why. So now I'm at a 4.80. I'm documenting each time the 5-star drops, and when I've noticed it, it's dropped. And I'm making a documentary of it to let the riders know. This is a message to the riders that are getting these Uber's cars. I'm sitting outside of Detroit police station, and I'm letting you know the seriousness of what you're doing. Let me tell you what Uber is allowed. Uber needs to restrict the comment and rating about the driver from the riders. You need the 5-star ratings needs to be restricted. They should no longer have access to it because they are abusing it, and they're getting in the Uber cars and just giving the drivers low ratings for no reason. And I have confirmed that because 2 riders ago was an actual Uber driver who was in a serious accident. She was with a passenger, and they were stopped on the freeway, and she got rear-ended, and they both got hurt. So, but I told her what's going on with the 5-star. She told me the same thing happened to her, to where she had to start asking riders to give her 5 stars to see if it increased, because her score got so low. She said she was also accused of something they accused me of. They said I appeared to be intoxicated. She said she had the same complaint. So, and I've spoken to Uber recently, a couple days ago, about my 5-star rating dropping so fucking low and me not receiving my 5 stars. And all they phone operators do is give you this excuse, is telling you that it's auto-generated, it's per 500. No, first it said per 200 rides. Every 200 rides is supposed to update your 5-star rating. Okay, my week starts on Friday. My week starts on Friday, because that's when I start my week. It starts on Friday. So, but on that Friday, I noticed that my 5-star had dropped, drastically had dropped on that Friday. So that's not 200 rides done in a day. My week starts on Friday. So I'm like, how do I have 5 stars, dropping on that Friday? And I just started. So another thing I've noticed, after I spoken to Uber, I told Uber that, my 5 stars dropping. I haven't received any of my 5 stars. And she don't seem any concerned with it. But the concern is because they changed their policy a while back that you have to have a 4.85 rating to continue to rent with Uber. So my 5-star dropping has affected my rating, even though I'm a diamond driver. I don't know what this is. Somebody seemed to think my diamond status is other than what it is. They always want to drop me down to Uber Pro because my rating is down. Now I'm Uber Pro. I can't get my diamond, even though I got the amount of rides the points to be diamond. I don't have the rating to be diamond. And that's what these riders are doing. Uber is going to fuck around and lose all your drivers, because the lady I talked to after that accident, she says she's out of here. She's not dealing with this anymore. She's had the same problem, that these riders just get in the car and for absolutely no reason just give you a low star for no reason. And I didn't know that you can give a low star without a reason, because I tried to give a low star, and it asked me to put a reason for the low star rating. I didn't see if you could do a low star and not put a comment. But the problem is that these riders are affecting the drivers now. And it's been the riders the whole fucking time. It's the riders that's been affecting the Uber drivers the whole damn time. Because now they're getting in the car and just giving the driver a low rating for no reason. And that low rating goes against their 5-star rating. Until now that their 5 stars are dropping so low. And they can't tell me it's their system because I've tested their system. Don't tell me it's a glitch in your system. It's not a glitch in your system because it seems like that I could tell when I get a rider in here that seems like they want to complain. And all of a sudden, now I've had no problems today. None. I don't know why my 5-star is down to from 4.81 now to 4.80. I don't know why. I haven't had a problem today with anybody. And Uber, the problem is Uber won't tell you if you did. They usually send you a message about a rider complaint that would, justify your 5-star dropping. Now I've had 3 stars drop back to back, and there's been no complaint. I don't know if look, let me tell you something. These riders, let me tell you something. I'm going to warn you about getting in this car, trying to hit on me, talk at me like I'm supposed to date you, or talk at me like I'm really supposed to have a conversation with you. I really don't have to say anything with you. And because I choose not to, or don't want to, or told you no, that's not for you to get on the app and give me a low rating because you got rejected. You keep your rejection and your personal shit off the fucking app. These riders are getting here with personal vendettas. They look at me and see how I'm dressed. 1 star. It's no reason. I'm not doing anything. They look for anything and everything. And it was confirmed was speaking to that rider there. There is a group that is band together to address these issues that the drivers have been having. I'm going to have to look them up again and send them a nice lengthy email about what I've discovered is going on here. Uber needs to remove the 5-star rating access from the riders because you are affecting your drivers. And if you continue to let those riders just get in here and give a low rating for no reason and you don't do a damn thing about it, you're not going to have any drivers. Ain't nobody going to be putting up with this shit. I don't know what the fuck this shit is for. You dropped me from diamond down to pro, end up losing pro. Now, I tested your app. You claim it's auto-generated. So I tested it because of their app, we get a 5-star rating, we get a cancellation rate, and acceptance rate. So they've been sending me trips that they know its app will not do. They've given me trips. I'm burning a lot of gas. Look at my gas. Look at my gas. That was a full, look here. That was a full tank today. Full tank. Look where it is. You want to know why? Because I'm driving more miles than the money I'm getting now. They were sending me rides where it's 12 miles to go pick them up, and then you got to drive 12 miles or more to drop them off, and then they'll give you, say the ride is $10. So if I accidentally take those rides, then I cancel it. They will send me rides that they know I'm not going to take. And that accounts towards your acceptance rate. But either way, it is testing their system. I've tested their system. Your cancellation rate is working fine. Your acceptance rate portion of the app is working fine. It's the 5-star rating that's not working. They're decreasing and hasn't increased in over a month and a half. I should have gotten 10 5-stars in one day back last month, but I didn't. Now, I've had 2 passengers back to back that has given me 5 stars, and it is recorded on the trip. I want to see if they show up. Uber tells you the 5 stars are supposed to show up within 24 hours. I've waited 24, 48. I've waited weeks. We over into the next month. I haven't seen any. The 5-star I got a couple of days ago, not. So I had 2 riders back to back. One who was the Uber rider, Uber driver, and the other one was just a passenger that I asked to give me 5 stars. because I'm seeing something. And it was recorded. I got 2 5 stars. They're supposed to show up. I'm going to see if they show up in 24 hours. And I'll give an update on the next video. But what's going on here, Uber told me, well, they can't stop them from giving you a low rating. So y'all say, you mean to tell me they can get in here and just give me a 1 star for no reason? They said, yeah. I said, but the star affects our 5-star rating. And we ain't did anything. She said, we can't stop them from doing that. I said, but that 5-star, when my ratings drop so low, it affects my ability to be able to get a rental car. Even though I'm a diamond driver, my 5-star rating is dropped to where I can't be a full-fledged diamond driver because I have to maintain a 4.85 to be diamond. Now, I got enough points. I'm doing all these rides. I'm driving all these miles. I have the status lingering, but I can't be a full-fledged because, you know, it starts over after so many months where you got to build your points back up to be a diamond driver. I have no problem being a diamond driver because of the way I ride. The service I provide. It's the riders. It is 100% the riders that have been affecting the drivers here at Uber. And if Uber don't put a stop to it and fix this shit, you're going to lose your drivers. Don't nobody want to be sitting here looking at their 5-star rating decrease and they ain't did shit. I done told you once before. I'm not going to kiss these riders' ass. I'm not going to act a certain way in this goddamn car. You're not going to be giving me orders from the back seat and that I don't want you to be giving me. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes it ain't. Your driving instructions from the back seat ain't going to keep happening. You ain't going to get in here with no attitude because I'm dressed nice or my hair is pretty and you sitting back there copping an attitude, or I end up filing a complaint on somebody and y'all get in this car acting like y'all know I filed a complaint on somebody. And then you get in here with that, let's see what happened to you if we file this shit and give me a low rating. I done peeped that shit. You seem to know when I filed a complaint about somebody. And I told Uber that. It seems like they're going tit for tat. When I file a complaint about a rider, one of my 5 stars disappears. Or you end up sending me a ride, I end up with a trip where that rider turns out to be a complainer. Ain't nobody complained today. I ain't got no message about nobody complaining. But my 5 stars gone. And I blame Uber for this. Uber, it's not your system. You're not finna say it's a glitch. Well, maybe it is. Because somebody changed the color of this car to blue on the app. And Uber can't seem to get the car back the right color. So maybe whatever is the reason you can't get the car back to brown is the reason why my 5 star is now 4.80 and going down. Maybe that's on the same system. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, and I'm telling everybody, it is 100% the riders that are getting in the car, giving low ratings for no goddamn reason. There's absolutely no reason for them to be complaining. Period. I haven't had a problem with anybody at all today. And what needs to be done, they need to be, that 5-star rating access that they have needs to be removed from the riders. Because you're abusing it. And also, there needs to be an investigation. And they need to pull the trips of the day that my 5-star has dropped. And see what kind of complaint came in and who was the rider. Let's verify if these were actual complaints. And if a rider did it. Or there's some bullshit game going on Uber end. Because you got a lot going on here. You know, and then the money came up missing out the bank. All this other little shit. It's a lot, you know, going on here that shouldn't be going on here. So I'm letting you know, it's 100% the riders that are dropping or some game going on here with Uber. But I was told a rider can get in here and just leave you a 3-star for no reason. And it's going to affect your 5-star rating. You ain't did shit. So Uber needs to remove that 5-star rating access from the riders because they are abusing it. They're lying and they're getting in here just giving 5-star low ratings for no reason now. And it's affecting your drivers. And you ain't gonna have no drivers. Ain't nobody gonna be put up with this shit. Motherfuckers will stand out there on the curb and what I'm telling you, if they don't stop, the motherfuckers gonna be looking for an Uber. Cause ain't nobody gonna want to pick their ass up. Cause when the word get out that they've been getting in these cars, just giving the drivers low ratings for no reason. You know what kind of problem y'all been caused? I'm sitting in front of a Detroit police station. That's how serious this is. You don't believe me? What they say that? Let's zoom in. Police department, 11. It's on Gratiot.